Hi, so I just filmed a whole video about whether to do Fire Alpaca or Metabanger Paint Pro as your painting software. And then I realized I was doing something wrong and I had to start the whole thing again and decided I didn't want to do that video because there's not a whole lot to talk about. Basically, my opinion, I might do it one day, but basically my opinion ends up being use Fire Alpaca. Like, it's your choice, but like I recommend Fire Alpaca. Yeah, I'll tell you why later. But so these are just a few tips for beginner digital artists. Obviously, you can probably tell I'm still a beginner digital artist. I'm definitely, I've been doing traditional art way longer than I've been doing digital art. But this is just some basic tips that I kind of picked up. Just like doing digital art, I guess, because I haven't been doing it for long, but these are just a few things that I picked up that I think could have really helped me like earlier on. So basically, number one is use pen. Don't use like paintbrushes, like, because I can't give an example in here for some reason, but like if you're like drawing like a sketch or something, I don't know, you don't want to be using a paintbrush. It's just not good unless you're doing like a painting, like if you're doing like a watercolor painting, like like you want to use watercolor, I guess. But I don't recommend doing it for like a sketch or like an anime drawing. Use pen because that works way better. So I'm going to show you on Fresh Paint just to give an example of what like pen versus paintbrush. So the reason to use like a pen is because it's so much smoother. Like if you want to do like a sketch, so you're on this, like you just want to do like a sketch, and like that's a sketch, like, but if you use a paintbrush for it, so you're using like this, say, I don't know, and then you do it, this is what happens. Obviously you don't want a sketch to look like this because obviously that's not like a sketch, so definitely use pen. Also, I wouldn't recommend, some people do, I think, but don't like use pencil. Like from what I figured out, like just pencil, you could probably use it, but I wouldn't recommend it just because of this. And then it's just like, it's not as smooth either. Like that's pencil, and then you got pen, which is just like, it's easier. So I definitely recommend using pen because it's stronger, and yeah. My second tip is to pretend you're like drawing on just normal paper. So it can be hard because the screen's like so much smooth. I still have trouble with this because like you're on such a smooth screen, like it can be hard to keep your lines straight and stuff, and but I just try as hard as you can to just picture it as a piece of paper. If your keyboard can fall back like on mine, if it's like a drawing tablet or something, definitely do that, and then like it definitely helps to go down like on it like pretty far, and then you can just pretend it's like drawing on regular paper, or it might also help to have it propped up a little bit. And also you can, if you want, I don't usually, but if you can, then you can go onto tablet mode, and then it's just like, it's easier because you don't have to worry about getting your hand accidentally like clicking something else. So you can just like pretend that it's a piece of paper, and then like things will probably work out better. So my next tip would be to know that you don't need expensive equipment to do it. So if you can afford it, like probably I recommend getting like a tablet or something like that, because that can really help. But if you look it up, there are ways to learn how to draw with a mouse, even if it's not as convenient. And you can also get like really cheap like tablets and stuff that will work just as well. So like, just basically, this is, know that you can still make great art without spending loads and loads of money on equipment. So that one's pretty short because you've probably heard it a million times and I don't want to bore you, but that's just definitely something to remember. And my final tip would just be to like keep trying and persist, because I can still hardly do it. I can only do cats pretty much, and I need a base image. So, but like my tip would basically just be to like keep trying, and basically it's going to be really hard, but just don't give up, because like you'll improve so much, and it's just all about building things up. And if you're jealous of like those super good drawings on like DeviantArt or whatever, you can just actually see those people would have probably started off like you, and if you just keep practicing, you'll like one day be as good as them. And yeah, so just keep, someone told me this and it helped so much, trust me. You just keep like experimenting with new things, I guess. Like don't be too afraid to mess it up, because like, you know, you got the undo button, which is my best friend, so you know. But just like keep experimenting and keep put like time into it and put effort into it, and you'll like improve so much, and it won't take like too long, but like you got to put the time and effort in and you'll get there. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my video. I really hope these tips help you, especially the last one, because that's the one that definitely would have helped me the most. So have a great day. Bye.